Well, we found it, boys. We got a good video today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to vlog. I've been searching for this car for 2 years. I came so close to buying this car. I think about a year ago, I told the story on this fabled car, the car that got away. But here in the beautiful state of Texas, and God bless Texas, we found her and we're back. Now, a year ago, I was on the hunt for the hypercar. And as you guys know, I ended up with my Bugatti Veyron, which I love. I love that car more than almost any other car on planet Earth. The problem is there is one other car that I do love more on planet Earth, and we're gonna go film it today. I almost bought it and it slipped away, but we're gonna see it and I cannot wait. It's gonna be kind of an emotional day. We have to say bye to each other. I'm gonna miss you, bro. Bye. I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, same.
So, no, you're not. Luke's not gonna miss me. Luke is catching an American Airlines flight back to Salt Lake City, Utah on first class on my dime, and I'm driving 19 hours to Salt Lake City, Utah.
You exaggerate a little bit. It's not first class.
Okay, it's coach.
Business
Honestly,
class.
It's the last row. It's the last row. Middle seat, coach. In the back, this guy, Luke Terry. Unbelievable. Have we died and gone to heaven? What? What? Ford A Pista and the Ford GT. Those aren't even the cars that we're here to see. Oh my goodness. I see the car right there. I need you to console me. Oh.
It's okay.
It's the one that got away, and seeing it in person does not help the situation. I think it makes it that much worse. Yep. You guys might remember a year ago I filmed a video on this car. We messed up. We messed up. Before we get to that, of course, we got to take a look at the Ford A Pista finished in Viola, Hong Kong. It's such a cool color. It's almost a darker pearl compared to the Ford GT. Then depending on the lighting, it almost looks black on this side, but then you come around to the front end, that is so gorgeous. I love how the stripes match on the two cars. So this car right here was kind of an unexpected surprise. Oh my goodness, it's a Viola Parsife Ford GT. Are you kidding me? That color looks absolutely incredible. By far and away, without hesitation, without doubt, this is the most beautiful Ford GT I've ever seen in my entire life. I love the HRA wheels, and they tie in so nicely with that silver stripe. Wow. We've been to some beautiful places in my life. We've peered over the Grand Canyon in the beautiful state of Arizona. We've been in Giza looking over the pyramids, yet I would reckon this site right here is the most beautiful sight we have ever seen in our entire lives. We're not in Tennessee, but the only 10 I see is this car right here. Oh goodness. Yep, we found her, boys. We found her. The Cerberus Pearl, that pronunciation could be wrong, the most beautiful P1 in the entire world. This color is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness, like, do you guys see what, I wish you guys could stand here and see what I see. That is absolutely stunning. Sat here in race mode. There's only 375 of these in the entire world, and this one is by far and away the most beautiful one in the entire world. Now, a lot of you guys might not know the story on this particular car. So a year and a half ago, I was trying to find my first hypercar, and I was going back and forth. Do I go Veyron? Do I go McLaren P1? And I had decided to go McLaren P1, this exact car. I was gonna buy this exact car. I made an offer on this car. The offer was accepted, and then I got a call 12 minutes later because someone else had bought the car. And so we missed out, and I was still gonna go P1, but after missing out on this car, every other P1 just didn't seem as exciting. We went Veyron. I'm so glad we went Veyron because Veyron's an incredible car, but this car is truly the one that got away. My, oh my, bro. I mean, I messed up. I don't know what to say. She's the one that got away. The car that will officially haunt me forever. Seeing the car I thought was gonna help, it's made it worse. It's made it so much worse. Absolutely. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. My voice is squeaking. Well, what do? I don't know. I'm gonna be officially ruined now. There's nothing like the sound of this car. It sounds like a UFO. Like, I don't know what a UFO sounds like. I'm ruined. I'm absolutely ruined. Wheels spin at 9 a.m. That's how you start off your day right. Wow, what an incredible car. And of course, for all the environmentalists out there, it has an E-mode. So we're saving the planet right now in a P1. I love the sound of this, even in E-mode. It sounds like, I don't know, it sounds spaceshipy. I don't know what else to say, it does. This is the modern day spaceship, the McLaren P1. I'm telling you guys, someday, one day, this car is gonna be worth like $5 to $10 million as we hit the apexes. Wow. The turbo sounds in this car are second to none. It sounds so incredible on the acceleration. Hold on for your lives, boys. Oh my gosh. I feel like we're about to take off. I've been in a couple P1s before. We've never been that fast in a P1. Took my breath away. This car is insanity. We messed up, boys. Oh, just. We're shaking and baking. Wow. Okay. If anybody wants to buy my Bugatti Veyron, it's for sale. I'll discount the price. We need a P1. We gotta get a P1. This car, there's nothing like it, boys. There's nothing like it. We've been in Koenigsegg's, we've been in Pagani's, we've been in a LaFerrari, but P1 is upper echelon. Here we go, round 2, baby, round 2. Little shake and bake right there. Oh my gosh. This car sounds so crazy. It has so many party tricks, so much character, so much personality. And it looks absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at it in the side mirror right there. Wow. I don't think there's a cooler entrance right here right now. From a P1, looking at the GT and the Pista. Is there a more beautiful sight? And Luke Terry, looks looking beautiful. Well, in my dreams, I always envisioned myself getting out of this car. And it has finally happened, but unfortunately, it's not sitting in my garage. Ooh, okay. Twin turbocharged V6 or GT. Look at this color wheel. Like, are you kidding me? This is the most beautiful colors we've ever seen. Well, now, unfortunately, we have to drive 9 hours to Albuquerque, New Mexico right now, but enjoy this view of the most gorgeous Ford GT in the entire world, next to quite possibly the most gorgeous car in the entire world, this P1. The one that got away, but I'm so grateful to the owner for taking the time to let me see it. Absolutely incredible. I could stare at this car, honestly, all day long. Honestly, we're just gonna keep this clip going for a little bit, just to take a moment to appreciate this paint from McLaren Special Operations. My, oh my. 375 in the world, and this is the one right here. Luke, could you please insert emotional crying music, because that's what I feel in my soul right now. That car is so sick, but to make matters worse, I gotta take this guy to the airport, and then I gotta drive 9 hours by myself to Albuquerque as I cry away my sorrows. That car is so gorgeous. But I'm genuinely happy for the owner. Such a nice guy. He loves that car so much. So I am happy it's in good hands. But someday, one day, sir, if you're watching today's video, please call me, because I will pay an exorbitant amount for that car. Way over value. I will pay way over. Why am I saying this? Cut. I've begun the 7 stages of grief. I've now reached the anger management stage, where I take that. I'm sorry, Luke. I'm just kidding. Workplace violence is never the answer, except for in this case when you lose out on the most beautiful P1 in the entire world. So 9 hours to Albuquerque. Drop this guy off. I already said this, but can you blame me? I'm like in emotional distress right now. I believe after the anger phase is acceptance.
And you know what? I got you a gift.
Oh, Pop-Tart, no way! Okay, I feel better. Is it cinnamon sugar?
Absolutely.
Brown sugar? Yes.
Absolutely.
Safe flight. I'll see you on sometime. All right,
okay, bye.
Bye. Unfortunately, you guys are stuck with me for the next 18 hours and 15 minutes. Luke's gonna be home in 2 hours. It just doesn't get much more Texas than that. A Challenger pulling a U-Haul. As you do. Burlacker, where you at, son? Well, over the course of the last 5 hours, absolutely nothing happened, and welcome to New Mexico. All right, that's not bad. That is not bad. We will see you guys tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Oh, yes. Yes. I didn't film the entire journey home because nothing happened. It was so incredibly boring. But ladies and gentlemen, finally, home sweet home. Baby Countach looking so prime. Do you guys remember a couple vlogs ago when I bought the Countach and I suggested that when the car's fixed, we're gonna drive it 3,000 miles back to Utah? As I stand here now, I just don't know if that's in the future. The Supra, though, performed flawlessly. Like, this car is absolutely incredible. 25 years old, 3,000 miles, not one single hiccup. Like, massive shout outs to the Toyota engineers who developed this car. Now, I just got a quote to manual swap the Supra, and I'm having second thoughts. Let me explain. There's just no place like home sweet home the couch. How have I missed this incredible couch? I don't know how we've been productive for the last week without this couch. As soon as I end today's video, I'm taking the fattest nap of my entire life. Now to manual swap the Supra, built transmission so we can do full power someday, $11,000. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, should we manual swap the Supra for $11,000? That does include a built transmission, so we can go up to 1,300 wheel horsepower, so obviously we're gonna do it. And on that bombshell, today's video is over. Bye now. You forgot these. Nope. See you later, Lukey. We miss you.